will still give me pointers कि अरे ऐसे मत बोला करो, धमका के बोला करो थोड़ा. This whole fascination with Hogwarts, and I just wanted to go there. Sunday is like a Monday for us.
One of the great things about the 18 Lok Sabha is the youth energy we have with this parliament. We have Iqra Chaudhary from Kerala. Do all of you have a WhatsApp group of like under 30 parliamentarians where you forward jokes?
No, but we do all get along really well. But I think we should get on a group soon.
Yeah. You said that you're a strategic feminist. And you said I'm a feminist, but I work in a very patriarchal society.
I come from a very conservative rural constituency. So people will only take you seriously if you present yourself in a certain manner.
I think you were hinting at the fact that you never covered your head really, but now you would.
It's my professional attire basically. So unless I cover my head, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. You don't have to wash your hair also that often. so
Are there politicians that you look up to and think, wow, this is where I aspire to be, or this is where I'd like to see myself?
I think Mahua is somebody I'm really inspired by, and everybody listens when she's speaking.
What about someone from the opposing camp?
I think...
Are you ideologically aligned to SP? Or can we find you tomorrow in a BJP?
You will never see me in BJP. I would rather die than be in BJP ever.
One of the great things about the 18 Lok Sabha is the youth energy we have with this parliament. We have about 7 members of parliament who are under 30. Now 7 may not seem like a big number in a house of more than 500 seats, but please remember that in India, the average age of an MP is 55 years of age. So we're very happy that we have at least 7 people in parliament who are under 30. We have Sanjana Jatav from Bharatpur, Priyanka Jharikoli from Chikkodi, Pushpendra Saroj from Kaushambi, Shambhavi Chaudhary from Samastipur, Priya Saroj from Mashli Shahar, Sagar Khandre from Bidar, and of course, Iqra Chaudhary from Kairana. Thanks so much, Iqra.
Thank you.
Constituents already worried कि दिल्ली में ज़्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करिए, कैराना वापस आए, हमारे साथ ज़्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करें.
हाँ, क्योंकि अभी 2 ही महीने हुए हैं और उन 2 महीने में हमारे 2 सेशंस हो गए हैं. मेरे वालिद साहब वो हमेशा कहते थे कि जिस नेता का दिल्ली में ज़्यादा मन लगता है तो वो क्षेत्र से या धरातल पर उसका जनाधार खत्म होने लगता है. सो आई हैव टू कीप दैट इन माइंड.
दिल्ली से बच के थोड़ा
बच के, एंड आई हैव गॉटन दैट टिप्स फ्रॉम अ लॉट ऑफ वेटरन पार्लियामेंटेरियंस. तो यही हम सबको कि वीकेंड पे घर जाओ, क्षेत्र में जाओ, 13वीं शादी जो भी अटेंड कर सकते हो इवेंट्स वो अटेंड करो.
Iqra, you come from a very illustrious family of Kairana. In fact, your father, Chaudhary Munawwar Hasan, मैं थोड़ा रिसर्च करी थी तो I read that he's held a Guinness World Record for being the youngest politician to have been through all 4 houses. तो MLA भी रहे हैं, MLC भी रहे हैं, राज्यसभा में भी रहे हैं, लोकसभा में भी रहे हैं. He of course died at the age of 44 in a car accident. Your mother's also then joined politics. Your brother's been a 3-time MLA. आपकी political awakening कैसे हुई?
It was in very unfavorable circumstances that I came into politics. I was doing my master's abroad. I was planning to do my PhD. But don't get me wrong, I always had my interest in politics, more in the academic sense. I wanted to do my PhD on electoral reforms only, but that didn't happen. So I had come back. It was COVID time. We had holidays. I had come back. I had plans to go back, but my mother and my brother were under the Yogi regime, were implicated under false gangster cases, even my mother. So, and she's like all mothers. She has no germ of a gangster in her. But so then both of them had to leave the house, in a way abscond. And then I had to be at home, take over the house also.
SOAS has a very sweet little text on you that she's the first Muslim woman MP, youngest to have entered parliament. So I'm sure they're very proud of you. But being in SOAS, how freeing was it to, and what was that time like?
It was very nice, and it was around the time when CA protests were happening here. So we felt very helpless there. But the environment there is very welcoming to protest, and you can, there are human rights activists everywhere. You'll find them, and they'll stand for every cause. Like I remember in SOAS, there are steps where you protest if you want to protest for anything. So from the Indian society, when people would protest there, other people crossing by would just come and see, read up on it, and would stand with you. That is something you don't get to see very often. So that was very nice, and we had a whole environment of that in the campus, especially SOAS. So it's called the JNU of London.
In India, we've had 690 women MPs elected so far to the Lok Sabha, and out of which only 25 have come from the Muslim community. So you're probably the 26th. The issue of representation of especially Muslim women in political life. Women to hai kam, but Muslim women aur bhi kam hai.
I think problem though lies in the category of women only. If we look at that, those numbers are also equally bad. These are even worse. So जो हमें काम करने